Alex Ovechkin was absolutely pissed, and he chased down Barclay Goodrow just to do this. You can see even just during the play, Ovechkin slashing away at Goodrow, going absolutely nuts. But you're probably wondering, why was he so pissed? Well, a little earlier in the game, Ovechkin was absolutely interfered with, and the ref just acts like he saw nothing. With no penalty call, this leads to Ovechkin getting pretty frustrated, and despite his teammates standing up for him, he takes a penalty in retaliation and then gets ejected and sarcastically claps for the refs. But let's take a step back and look at the context in order to get the full details. Now, the Capitals can't make the playoffs anymore, so they're really just looking to take a chunk out of teams with them. And so the Rangers would score first with Keandre Miller on the backhand, then Lafreniere would show flashes of his brilliance after initially selling the shot and then finishing backhand. Later in the play, Kakko would battle in front of the net and get a stick on the puck, putting the Rangers up 3-0. Dylan Strome would get a pretty lucky one for the Capitals, but then Vladimir Tarasenko would respond with a zinger. What's actually crazy is that the Rangers have a handful of guys that can shoot like this. And speaking of those guys, Kane would get the initial shot on net and then set up Zibanejad for a rocket of a shot. It's now 4-2 Rangers, and with less than 5 minutes left in the third, this is when Ovi loses his patience. He clearly interferes with Ovi, and then the ref just decides not to make a call. And as we saw earlier, Ovi goes ahead and takes it into his own hands, which ultimately leads to him being ejected. The Caps ended up losing this game 5-2, which makes you wonder why it was even necessary to retaliate in the first place. But let me know your thoughts on what happened in the comment section below. Do you think Ovechkin's reaction to this non-call was justified, or was it completely blown out of proportion? Let me know all below. It's Cappy, and I'm out.